Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything on all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. In this video, we're going to talk about the plan by the federal government to establish cattle ranches in 774 local governments in Nigeria and matters arising. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. And if you're new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. The National Agricultural Mechanization Cooperative of Nigeria said that it has plans to establish cattle ranches in the 774 local government areas of Nigeria. According to the cooperatives, the move is part of sustained, plausible efforts to modernize livestock production in Nigeria and bolster value addition. The national president of NAMCON, Dr. Ali Waziri, disclosed this when he addressed journalists in Kaduna. Waziri said that the ranches will be provided with adequate animal feeds, mega dams, and an array of features of world-class equipment. He added that they will also be provided with clinics, Western and Islamic schools, and other necessary infrastructure. According to the national president, the ranches will also have plantations of various economic trees such as mango, guava, and cashew, among others. He said that the gesture will also greatly help in combating the recurring herders-farmers clashes in the country. Now, the federal government of Nigeria is still fixated in making cattle rearing or animal husbandry a nationwide occupation. But what federal government seems not to understand is that states and local governments should be encouraged with agricultural activities in which they have comparative advantage. But you can see that from this idea that they're going to establish cattle ranches, it's not every local government that in Nigeria that's interested in cattle ranching or going into the business of cattle. That's the truth. And when you say you are establishing cattle ranches and you are saying that these ranches will have Islamic school, Western school, and what have you, what are you saying? Are you saying that all over the country those are the necessary things that must be provided? Because there are some places in Nigeria they don't need Islamic schools because perhaps they don't even have students to fill up that place. Or are you saying that herdsmen from all over the country will now be distributed across Nigeria as owners of these ranches? What is, there is a need for clarity on what the federal government is planning to do. What is it that they want to do? They want livestock production to improve, yes. They want ranches. But how cooperative have they been with states that have made laws for ranches? For instance, Benue State has anti-open grazing law, which made it clear that before you can't do open grazing in Benue State, you have to establish a ranch. How many of them who are into that ranching business have agreed to establish ranch? They are still violating that law of Benue State. And in several other states, the other day, the governor of Bayelsa State cried out, despite the law against open grazing in Bayelsa, people are still brazenly doing open grazing. So what will change? The truth of the matter is that I think this country would like to chase shadows. The problem of farmers' headers clashes is a law and order problem that this government of Nigeria has turned blind eye to. It's not a question of even federal government going about looking for land all over the country to establish ranches. That is not the solution. The solution is to call the headers to order, because the headers are the perpetrators. You have never seen a farmer from Benue going to clash with a header in Kano or going to clash with a header in Sokoto. It is the headers that are coming from all over the place that will come and destroy his crop in his farm. You have never seen farmers in southwest Nigeria go to northwest Nigeria to go and clash with headers in northwest Nigeria. It is headers from the northwest Nigeria that will come to southwest Nigeria to come and destroy their crops. What is that telling us? That the problem is the header. The problem is the header. He is the one that's moving around, causing crisis all over the place with his cattle. No farmer in Nasarawa has left his farm and go and fight a header in Kebbi. It is the header from Kebbi that will move to Nasarawa to come and cause problem in Nasarawa by trampling on their farmland and destroying their harvest. Instead of this country finding a solution to it by enforcing the law and order, the farmer is in his ancestral farmland that his ancestors have been farming from time immemorial. Somebody will come with cattle, maybe from Niger, from Chad, from Nigeria here, and destroy his farmland. And the only solution Nigeria will do is to say that we are going to have ranches everywhere. That's what they think is the solution. The same kind of rubbish that it is only the removal of fuel subsidy can stop corruption in the oil sector. All countries in the world enjoy subsidy, but we have removed our own because we cannot be able, we can't curb the corruption in it. Now we can't control the headers. We have to reward them by building ranches everywhere for them. Which nation does that and survive? The farmers' headers clashes is a law and order problem. The headers have to be reined in. They have to obey the laws of the states where they operate. In many states of Nigeria, they have anti-open grazing law. That law, the laws made by individual states in a federation like Nigeria, have to be obeyed. Their refusal to obey these state laws should not mean that the federal government will get itself involved in creating ranches all over the place in what is basically purely a private business. This country is, every time you begin to see why this country is heading towards a failed state, you ask yourself, why is it that the herdsmen, the Fulani herdsmen that from every other part of Africa coming into Nigeria, they behave all this way. Why is it that they don't behave like that when they are in Ghana? They don't behave like that when they are in Benin Republic or Togo. It's only in Nigeria that herders farmers clashes have become so intensive. It is because of failure of law enforcement. Failure of law enforcement. All over the country. That's what we are getting. The solution is not the building of ranches, because the building of ranches is already viewed with suspicion. It's just like grazing reserve. People see it as a plot for people to acquire people's lands. The solution is to enforce the law and order. Is to enforce law and order. If you are a herder, you obey the law of every state. If you cannot obey the law of Benue State on anti-open grazing, you go and you go back to your state and go to your state where you can do open grazing. That's what ought to be the priority of the federal government if they want a sustainable livestock production in Nigeria. It's not all this dancing around. Nobody is courageous enough to address the matter that, look, herders have no business coming all the way from wherever to go to people's farmland and destroy their crop, and they say there's herders farmers clashes. It is the herders that are the problem of Nigeria in terms of food productivity. They are the ones that live wherever they are to come to other people's land and destroy their farm produce. The farmer is sedentary. He's in his farm. He's not going anywhere. He has not gone anywhere to trouble the herder. It is the herder that is moving up and down, causing crashes, and they need to be called to order. And what is it that needs to be done? They have to obey the laws of the states where they operate. If they say a state passes a law against open grazing, it has to be adhered to. That's the solution. I don't know what you think about this. What do you think about the plan to establish ranches in all the 774 local government areas in Nigeria as a solution to the farmers' herders clashes? What do you think? Let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high. I'll recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.